Hi, this is Dr. Rajeshwar from YR Pharma Tube. In the previous video, we discussed the inhalational anesthetic drugs. Hit the I button on top right of this video to watch it. For the other related topics of anesthetics and medicinal chemistry, see the description below this video. In this lesson, we shall discuss the ultra short-acting barbiturates such as methohexital sodium, thiamylyl sodium, and thiopental sodium. Among the barbiturates, three compounds methohexital sodium, thiamylal sodium, and thiopental sodium are useful as induction agents, as supplemental drugs only during short periods when surgery requires increased depth of anesthesia or maintenance hypnotics for short surgical procedures. These drugs termed ultra short-acting agents since their rapid entry into the central nervous system is followed by relatively rapid redistribution of the drug to indifferent tissues such as skeletal muscle. Because of their slow rate of metabolism, these drugs, when used in large repeated doses or by continuous infusion, cause persistent hypnosis or subtle mental cloudiness. The first drug of this lesson is methohexital sodium. Methohexital is also known as methohexitone. It is a barbiturate derivative, the structure of which is that of barbituric acid substituted at N1 by a methyl group and at C5 by allyl and 1-methyl pent 2-vinyl groups. It has a role as an intravenous anesthetic and a drug allergen. It is a member of barbiturates and an acetylenic compound. It is classified as a short-acting anesthetic and has a rapid onset of action. Methohexital can be synthesized in the classic manner of making barbituric acid derivatives, in particular by the reaction of malonic ester derivatives with derivatives of urea. The resulting allyl 1-methyl-2-pentynyl malonic ester is synthesized by subsequent alkylation of the malonic ester itself, beginning with 2-bromo-3-hexane, which gives 1-methyl-2-pentynyl malonic ester, and then by allyl bromide. In the last step, reaction of the disubstituted malonic ester with N-methyl urea gives methohexital. Methohexital binds to the chloride ionophore site of the GABA-A chloride ionophore receptor complex, thereby enhancing the inhibitory actions of GABA-A in the brain. This leads to synaptic inhibition, decreases neuronal excitability, and induction of anesthesia. In addition, this agent decreases glutamate responses. Methohexital is marketed under the brand names Brevital and Briatal. It is used primarily to induce anesthesia and is generally provided as a sodium salt, that is, methohexital sodium. It is only used in hospital or similar settings under strict supervision. It has been commonly used to induce deep sedation or general anesthesia for surgery and dental procedures. Unlike many other barbiturates, methohexital actually lowers the seizure threshold, a property that makes it particularly useful when anesthesia is provided for an electroconvulsive therapy, abbreviated ECT. The next drug is thiamylal sodium. Thiamylal was invented in the 1950s. It is a member of the class of barbiturates, that is 2-thioxo-dihydropyrimidine 4,6-1H5H dione substituted by a pentane 2-yle and prop 2-ene 1-yle group at position 5. It is the thiobarbiturate analog of secobarbital. It has sedative, anticonvulsant, and hypnotic effects and is used as a strong but short-acting sedative. It is a member of barbiturates and an organosulfur compound. Thiamylal is still in current use primarily for induction in surgical anesthesia or as an anticonvulsant to counteract side effects from other anesthetics. Thiamylal binds at a distinct binding site associated with a chloride ionophore at the GABA-A receptor, increasing the duration of time for which the chloride ionophore is open. The postsynaptic inhibitory effect of GABA in the thalamus is therefore prolonged. Thiamylal is used in combination with acetaminophen or aspirin and caffeine for its sedative and relaxant effects in the treatment of tension, headaches, migraines, and pain. Barbiturates act as non-selective depressants of the CNS, capable of producing all levels of CNS mood alteration from excitation to mild sedation, hypnosis, and deep coma. In sufficiently high therapeutic doses, barbiturates induce anesthesia. And the last drug is thiopental sodium. Thiopental sodium is the sodium salt of thiopental. It is also known as thiopental, thiopentone, or trepanol. Sodium thiopental is discovered in the early 1930s by Ernest H. Wolwiller and Donnelly L. Taborn. It was first used in human beings in 1934. Thiopental is a barbiturate, the structure of which is that of 2-thiobarbituric acid substituted at C5 by ethyl and secondary pentyl groups. It is a rapid onset ultra short acting barbiturate general anesthetic. It is the thiobarbiturate analog of pentobarbital and an analog of thiobarbital. Its IUPAC name is 5-ethyl 5-1-methyl-butyl 2-thiobarbituric acid. Thiopental sodium is a mixture of thiopental sodium and anhydrous sodium carbonate. It has a role as an anticonvulsant, a sedative, an environmental contaminant, a xenobiotic, a drug allergen, and an intravenous anesthetic. Thiopental is synthesized by the alkylation of ethyl malonic ester with 2-bromopentane in the presence of sodium ethoxide. The product ethyl 1-methyl-butyl malonic ester undergoes heterocyclization with thiourea using sodium ethoxide as a base. It is a yellowish white powder, hygroscopic in nature. It is freely soluble in water and it is preserved in tightly closed, light-resistant containers. Thiopental is a member of the barbiturate class of drugs, which are relatively non-selective compounds that bind to an entirely superfamily of ligand-gated ion channels, of which the GABA-A receptor channel is one of the several representations. The superfamily of ion channels includes the neuronal N-acetylcholine receptor, the 5-hydroxytryptamine 3 receptor, the glycine receptor, and others. Surprisingly, while GABA-A receptor currents are increased by barbiturates and other general anesthetics, ligand-gated ion channels that are predominantly permeable for cationic ions are blocked by these compounds. Thiopental is given intravenously as a 2.5% solution for the induction of general anesthesia or the production of complete anesthesia. It is also used for hypnosis. It is also being used for the control of convulsions. This is the list of references followed for the lesson. That's all in this video, the ultra short acting barbiturates. In the next lesson, we will discuss the dissociative anesthetics. Till then, never stop learning and never stop watching my videos. Thank you for watching this video.